So my principal role within Shard is to chair the investment committee of the Mosaic managed accounts. And the Mosaic managed accounts are 5 risk models that we set up in reply to client demand. The risk models go from risk model 1, which is the lowest risk model, through to risk model 5. And the idea is to blend a combination of equity, fixed income and real asset fund exposure in order to produce a consistent progressive growth performance over the longer term. So the investment philosophy starts primarily with capital preservation, from the lowest risk model to the highest risk model. Capital preservation is the start and end of how we try and think in terms of asset allocation. And we do this by blending through the range of different funds a selection of, as I said, defensive fixed income, global fixed income, UK growth assets, international growth assets, and real assets. And the skill, I suppose, comes in getting the right percentage allocation across the models to ensure this stable rate of return across the models. Performance since inception has been very good. We, in the higher risk models, have been outperforming year to date our benchmark, which is a combination of FTSE 100 total return and Barclays Corporate Bond Index in varying degrees, which reflects the allocation in the underlying model. So for example, in risk model 1, where we have 80% in fixed income and 20% in equity, the benchmark would be 80% Barclays Corporate Bond Index and 20% FTSE total return, and so on through the performance. In terms of current performance, last month most of the models outperformed their benchmark, and the standout performer, which again is an example of how we blend the different asset classes to minimize volatility and risk. The standout performer last month was the BlackRock Gold in General, which across the portfolios generated something close to 30 to 40 basis points of return through the models.